Hey, what's up guys, pTw, and we are reacting to Kampy's Apex Halo 3 montage. I didn't know this was his fourth. This was his fifth montage. I thought this was like his, well, I know it was, man, I don't remember, but I'll tell you guys something. Something weird happened when I was recording this, and I hope it doesn't happen again. I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like somebody's, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like somebody's watching me, man. What's called, yeah, I was recording this and the audio didn't get recorded. And I had like this is gonna be my second time watching it again. Right after I watched it for the first time. Like literally like right after. I'm watching it again consecutively because like the audio got like yoinked on my video. And I don't know what the hell's going on or why they did that. I honestly I think there's some spooky shit going on. Anyway, um, this was an entry into the Halo 3 movie competition. A little funny thing about that is I actually helped come up with the name, the Halo 3 frag movie competition or Halo 3 movie competition with TM22. So shout outs to Trevor. He never gave me credit for that though, man. He never gave me credit for that, and I was upset about that, but it doesn't matter. I still think about that. I still remember that now, that he didn't give me credit for coming up with that name. He took all the credit for that. Anyway, this is Kampy's entry into called Apex into the Halo 3 movie competition, the first one that we ran, Halo 3 montage competition, and I love the introduction on this. It's an incredible introduction, and honestly, like I, I had talked about like a lot of this in the first video about how I was kind of a dick to Kampy, like kind of like a pretty big asshole. And my problem was is that back then I was I was watching the videos for the editing. So like I would watch the videos and I'd be like, "Oh, that's such a cool effect. That's so cool that like they did that with the Spartan and all that stuff." And like, dude, like Campy, like he played the game and he legitimately enjoys playing the game and legitimately enjoyed playing the game. I don't know like if he's still playing or not, but like I felt really bad about that because like I remember hearing like somebody say like, "Hey man, Campy's like really upset at you, man." And I'm like, "Oh man." Like I felt really bad about that because I knew Campy was a really nice guy. I never got to meet him. I never met him, and I don't think we ever spoke. But I knew he was a really nice guy. I think somebody told me like Campy's like the nicest guy, man. Like why do you have to say that about his video? Like he worked really hard on it. And it didn't hit me until like literally right fucking now. Like right when I was watching the end of Apex the first time I watched it, it didn't hit me until I watched it there that he put everything he had into this video and he really tried. And honestly, like for me to say what I said, and it must have made him feel like really bad because he probably was like, hoping that I'd say something nice about the editing, and then I just said like something. Basically, I said the video was like kind of like a waste of the gameplay. It was amazing gameplay, but like the editing was not very good. And like he really did a great job, and he put his heart and soul into this video. And I'm really sorry about the way I'm really sorry if I made you feel that way, Campy. And yeah, what's it called? Uh, yeah, let's get started watching the video. And yeah, I got, I'm not. I got kind of teary-eyed in the first video, and I got kind of emotional, just because like I, after I watched this video, I realized like how much effort he put into this video and how much effort he must have put into it, and it it hurt me to know that I made somebody else feel as bad as I think I made them feel about their video. So it made me feel like shit. And I know it's like 15 years later, but for what it's worth, Campy, I'm sorry, man, if I made you feel bad about your video and the way it was made. But it's a fucking awesome video, and I'm gonna watch it right now, and you know, give it a good watch on air guitar right here, throwback, and 480p. So we're down to 480p here, and that's another thing. Well, let's watch the video.
so greedy. Dollars are penny to you. When I
So here's the Halo 3 movie competition. Remember I was telling you guys about this. TM22 stole all my thunder for this. Took all the credit for this, man.
stop beating.
You know, I don't think I ever said this, but I love this intro, the way it's made. It's so kind of like, it's so authentic. Like, you'll see what I mean. Like, it's so authentic. And the text he used, it reminds me of, like, kind of like Dimitri Martin, you know? I love Dimitri Martin, by the way. Like, he's a great comedian. And, like, it reminds me of Dimitri Martin, like, the way he kind of put it together. Like,
Say what you want them to do. Wasting away.
like the text and stuff. It has, like, his kind of style and, like, energy to it.
I see you.
I don't know if, like, he... or you know, maybe he like wrote this out himself. Actually, that would be so cool if he actually.
Say what you want them to.
So, I don't know if he like. That would be so neat because I don't know how he did this. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's like a font or I mean, it doesn't look. It looks like he might have done it himself. To be honest with you. And that makes me feel even worse about saying that the video was not that good and the editing was not that good. This is incredible if he wrote this out himself and then put it into the video. And if he drew these campy words and stuff, that's really cool. But I love this intro. Let's give it a watch.
Wasting away.
And the titles are nice.
See you when the top of the world falls on you. Fighting the day, don't wanna be you.
Apex right there.
When the top of the world falls on you. Wasting away. See you when the top of the world falls on you. Fighting the day, don't wanna be you. When the top of the world falls on you.
Alright, man. The way I can feel right now.
Kind of pisses me off that my first reaction video to this, the audio got yoinked and zapped. Like, I checked my OBS settings, there was nothing wrong with it. I even did a mic test afterwards to check if it was working, and it was. So I don't know what the hell happened or why it like turned off, but it's spooky.
You played on me. Played on me to get what you want. And you tried to use the police.
By the way, the quality here on Air Guitar's videos is better than the quality on FB Walshy for the Wins videos.
You're gonna circumvent you giving me the money you said you was gonna give me.
A city under the gun, a smoking gun, frozen wasteland we are on. I see the lights, flames ignite, cigarettes that I don't own. I've seen them bleed, watch them beg, walk to where the sidewalk ends.
Sorry, I was messing with the audio because the audio is really low. I think it's my headset or something. I don't know, man. I'm sorry that the audio's low, but I can make out the music pretty well. But yeah, the audio's low. I'm sorry.
Cycle bars, brand new cars, better find that Kampy cruise. You're free when you're weak. That you're always on my mind. That you got here just in time. I'm not listening. No, not listening. No. That you're always on my mind. Not this again. Damn the lights, the city at night.
I remember like from the first reaction video because I got to talk about like how my initial reaction was to watching this. It was like the gameplay is just killer. Like it's fucking phenomenal. And I've been more appreciative of the gameplay because I'm playing the game more and I'm trying to make my own montage and everything. And like it's not easy getting these fucking clips, bro. Like, and he's over here getting them like in MLG and social game types and all kinds of game types with oddball, with like the sniper, with the BR, with the carbine, picking up weapons. It's just, I mean, he's dope, dude. Like he's really good. And this is an old video. This is like 15-year-old video.
Silent boycott of our lives. We are the town. The time is now. Got one chance to paint it red. Every night, start a fight. Find the cop to make it right. Take a shot, make a grip. Gonna shoot one from the strings for free when you're with me.
I love the music in this montage, by the way. That you're always on my mind.
That you're always on my mind. That you got here just in time. I'm not listening.
I've watched this video. This is probably like my 4th time watching this video, like throughout my whole life. Cause like the first time I remember I watched it, like I watched it a little bit of it the first time, the first watch that when he put it out, and I was like, man, like there's no editing. The editing sucks. The editing's not good, and like I'm like, fuck, man. So like I was like, what's it called? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I watched like maybe a minute or two of it, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But I'm more appreciative of this video now that I kind of got a little bit of a clearer picture of how it was made and what went into it, you know. Yeah.
No, not listening. No, that you're always on my mind. Not this.
And I actually think this video like placed really high in the Halo 3 movie competition. And I remember I was upset about that. I was like really upset about that. And dude, I guess it's because I helped come up with the movie competition name, and I felt like, oh well, you know, if I come up with the name, then you know I should have more say in how the competition should be judged or whatever. But dude, nobody gave a shit. Like nobody gave a shit. So like, shut up, man. Like, dude, we're just trying to have some fun here, you know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Killionaire right there, nice. He gets like several of those in this video, like several Killionaires. He was probably one of the first to get like legit Killionaires in his videos. Yeah, I remember Kampy was like, I remember like saying like, dude, I wish I could edit to like some of Kampy's footage, because like at least back in the day, I fucking suck now. Like I'm not that good of an editor at all. But back in the day, you know, your boy was considered one of the better editors, and I would have absolutely killed to fucking edit like gameplay like this. I mean, this is phenomenal, you know. And I never got the chance, and I felt like shit about it. Well, I didn't feel like shit about it, but I felt like kind of annoyed about it. I was like frustrated, you know. Which I did get to edit to the status quo montage, which is dope, you know. That was dope, but I would have loved to edit for Kampy, man, because, well, the honest truth is I always felt like he was the nicest guy, and I knew he was the nicest guy. People had told me like, dude, Kampy's like the nicest dude. Why do you have to say what you had to say about his video? Like, you can't just enjoy it for what it is. And when they told me that, I felt like shit about myself, because I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you know? Like, I don't want to make people feel bad. Like, I just was trying to motivate him to kind of, you know, do better on the editing, you know? But he doesn't care about the editing. He cared about playing the game and making a good game, and being good at the game. And that's the thing about this video that I think that meant a lot to him, and why it hurt as bad as it did when I said what I said to him, was that he really tried on this video and he put a lot of effort into it. I think there's even a prayer at the beginning of the video. If the audio is loud enough, you won't hear it here, but if the audio is loud enough, there's a prayer that he says at the beginning of the video. I'm almost certain of it, because I had the download of Apex on my computer, but I deleted it. I had all this collection of like frag movies, like classic frag movies that people like uploaded, and it was like a torrent. But I deleted most of them after I did the reaction videos to it. But yeah, sorry about that. I might be able to re-download it again though. That I'm still impressed by this clip. I saw it the first time when I watched it the first time, like 20 minutes ago, and I'm watching it again, and this is still a killer clip. He can't see shit, and he's still got that no scope on the guy going up the lift. That's so sick. First shot too. I swear if the audio bugs out on this, I'm gonna fucking flip out. He gets a double killionaire here. Oh, I thought he did. Must be a different clip.
Midway on Elmo's journey, I found myself in dark place. The right way felt lost to tell it up as hard.
I'm trying to figure. I tried to. I raised my audio up all the way, and it's for some reason it's not playing it at the loudest, and it's pissing me off so bad because I want to know what it says in that monologue. I'm really interested to know what it says in that monologue, because there's also, I'm hearing on my right side of my ear, a different kind of voice and stuff. I don't know what it's saying.
Stumbling through the dark with a broken heart, all alone at it once again. Seeping in like a feeling you haven't felt since way back when. In the dead of that night, like the summer of Sam, I got word of the commotion, you caused me a telegram. Got all worked up, we got all worked up. I found a way.
Oh, I love this song too, man. This video has such a good soundtrack. I found a way. I pointed out that part in the first reaction video, the thud right there. Really nice touch. So he's gonna shoot this guy, and he's gonna land on the ground, and when he lands on the ground, you're gonna hear like a boom. Nice impact right there. Video Copilot impact. I don't tell me it wasn't a Video Copilot impact. I'm still using them to today, so I've memorized them pretty much. That's like the car hit or whatever.
Frozen in the lights of a locomotive, tied to the tracks again. You said you haven't felt this comatose since you can't remember when. Flying off the handle every time we sleep.
It's kind of weird how things work.
Straight off the deep, I found a way over the fear and through the flames. I'm diving in, don't follow me. Stay right here, I'll be back for you someday.
This video has 1 million views on FB Walshy's page, by the way, guys. This is one of the most popular montages of all time. Right there, this is another clip that I pointed out in the first reaction video when I watched it. He like legitimately, like he's really good at this fucking game. Like he kills this guy for the triple right here, and then he goes and picks up the guy that he killed for the double sniper, and then he snipes this dude over here on the pit over here he snipes him for the overkill. Just insane play. It's just really clutch play, yeah.
From the top of my lungs, the truth shall be sung, sharp and damning, violently stabbing at secrecy. That look on your face, it's more than I can take, it's scaring. The living hell straight out of me.
Holy shit, dude. That's such an insane clip to get an MLG game type too. And this is old Montage, man. Like, dude, like this gameplay was top notch back in the day. Still top notch now. Still holds up to today, man. Just fucking phenomenal plays, man. I never did appreciate this video for the gameplay that much, man. Like, this video's gameplay is so sick. I'm so sorry it took me until now to realize this. That's probably why it ranks so high in the movie competition. I mean, the gameplay is just fucking incredible. Look, and he masked all that right there. Nice, man. Killionaire right there. I think this is the double killionaire he gets. What the fuck is that double killionaire? I know he gets a double killionaire.
I just made a $27 ebook in 2 minutes using AI. Watch how I did it so you can do it too. Here I am.
Ads. Air Guitar put an ad on this video, man. Thanks to all my friends that I've made through H2 and H3 over the years. So this is just the credits, and he's thanking a lot of people for everything. He's got a part right here where we'll watch this right here. So like, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what happened to Kampy. Like, I think if it's the same Kampy, like he's a pro now. And like he's really good at the game. So thank you to all my fans and supporters too. He's got a bit where he says, "I'm never gonna go pro," you know. It's like, I don't want to be pro. Was that the double killionaire? Hold on. Alright, he gets the killionaire. Now what? Oh, god damn. Where's that double kill? I know he doesn't get the medal for the killionaire, but he still gets the kill right after for another kill with the snipe. I played this game purely for fun. I'm not pro, and I don't plan on trying to be. I make vids for my personal enjoyment and for the entertainment of others. Yeah, so that's the thing, man. I felt like shit about like the way I spoke about his video, because he really did try. I mean, if we go back over here at the beginning, he's got a bit where like he kills a dude, right? And like I want to find that bit. Where he masked out the entire Spartan, you know? Like, he took his time to mask out the entire Spartan. That's not easy, and that wasn't easy back in the day. Like, editing-wise, you know? That wasn't easy back in the day. You had to go frame by frame. There was no roto brush like how there is now. And even then, it's still kind of annoying to use the roto brush. But back then, you had to go one by one and, like, move every little axis, every little Bezier curve, one by one, and make that mask. So I mean, he really tried, dude. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find that bit.
Alright, man. The way I can feel right now, you played on me. Played on me and get what you got.
I think it's coming up.
And you're trying to use the police. You're gonna circumvent you giving me the money you said you was gonna give me.
Right here. This guy that's flying through the air. See, he masked all that. Like, dude. I'm trying to stop it, like, right on there. I'm gonna get it on there, dude. There we go. He masked all this. You can't. It's kind of hard to see, you know, with the what's called, but he masked all this. Man, he took his time to mask all this just to show that he put the effort. He was putting in effort. So it's just, I still feel like shit about it now, to be honest with you, because I know he was, especially like you see a video like this. It's such a modest video. It's so humbly made, and you know that the guy's a fucking sweetheart. So that's what really hurt me, was that when I said that it made him, somebody who's a good person, feel bad about what they made, you know. And yeah, I did watch all the way to the end. By the way, he gets a nice let me see this clip here. You know, he gets this nice clip at the end of the montage. We'll watch it again.
Extermination, tech, atrocity, snipers, spree.
And that's actually where I got the thumbnail from the end of the video, because, dude, like, yeah, I owed it to him to like watch it all the way through and everything, and it's like, really, like, I don't know what more to say. Like, it was a very humble attempt at making a great video, and it is a great video, man. It's a part of history, and you know, like, if he really did create these letters himself, like he drew them out, like, that's, I'd feel really stupid about my statements, because that's incredible. That's really like a neat touch that I don't think anybody ever did, or anybody has done before. So yeah, it's just a really neat touch. So I'd like to know if he actually wrote these, if he drew these letters out himself, if he drew this out himself, because it doesn't look like, I don't know if it's a font, or if it looks like hand drawn too. It could be hand drawn, because I've seen, like I said, Dimitri Martin draws like this. So you know, for all I know, he drew these out himself, and I would feel even worse about what I said before, about the video not being that good, if he really did draw these out himself. But what's it called? I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction video. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get you guys the legit reaction, the first reaction that I got, but I had to film it again, you know, and it's not a big deal. I really enjoyed watching this. It's a great video, and really tugs at your heart. And yeah, man, Kampy, hope you're well. I don't know if it's the same Kampy who's pro now is the same Kampy that made these videos, but yeah, Kampy, great fucking video, man. Great video. And I'm sorry it took me this fucking long to to finally appreciate the video. It's kind of stupid, but what's it called? I never, you know, here's the thing. Like, for me, guys, like, I was a Halo editor, and I became a Halo editor because I played Halo 2. I was a Halo 2 player, and I still play Halo 2. I'm making a Halo 2 montage right now. But I played Halo 2, and when Halo 3 came out, I fucking hated the game. Like, I hated how sluggish it felt. I hated how unsnappy it was. And I couldn't get over the fact that nobody was playing Halo 2 anymore. So everybody was playing Halo 3. As soon as the next game comes out, they're all playing the new game, right? So I loved the community, and the way that I thought that I could give back was to create montages. You know, I'll be an editor, you know, and I did fairly well for myself there. I did it pretty good, and, you know, the rest is history, you know. But I do love this game, and I love playing this game. But Halo 2 all the way, dude. All the way Halo 2. I don't know what more to say. Like, you know, I wish we could all come together and kind of create, like, build upon Halo 2 and build, or even Halo 3. I don't mind doing Halo 3 as long as we build upon that game, one of these games, Halo 2 or 3, in my opinion, are the best Halo games. If we build on that game, like we got access to like the code. A lot of people are good at like are engineers and like really smart and can do stuff. Like we can build upon the game and have our own game instead of, you know, like relying on these developers that don't give a shit about us, you know. So I was just thinking like we should build upon the games, you know, hit Project Cartographer or whatever it may be. It would be nice to build upon the games and kind of create like a theater system for Halo 2 and like, you know, do all these things with that and maybe even upgrade the graphics and stuff. Like just take the engine and fucking build on it, dude. Like what are we waiting for, man? You know, it's just frustrating, man, because we got all the tools, we got everything, we got the community, we got everybody. It's just nobody wants to fucking admit that these new games, like, just stop playing the new games. We could be the next Counter-Strike, man. Come on.